Hi there, thanks for joining me. Back again in the garage. I've got this little chappy today. This is the EDIAG Elite. It's from KINGBOLEN, a scan company. Now they want to, oh, that was loud, wasn't it? They want me to test this. We'll have a little go at it, see what it can do. By all accounts, this one, oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's in a lovely little pouch, look. That's a pretty little thing, isn't it? Oh yeah, look at that, I like that. Oh, it's a nice looking bit of kit. So this is a bi-directional scanner. Comes in at about £83. Good thing, straight away out of the box, lifetime free updates. So you've not got to pay for updates. This will do all of your settings. It should do your oil resets, your service resets, DPF reset. We should be able to check ABS, SRS, airbags, air conditioning. It should do everything. Checking for faults. It'll check and read. We can work some actuators with it. The only thing that it won't do is ECU coding. It won't do any coding, but it will do all the reading and it should let us into all the ECUs and check stuff out. Let's get out to the car and we'll have a go with this. I'll download the software to the phone now so you can have a look at it. In the box we get a set of instructions. And if we just pop the diagnostic cover off the car there, we can plug that in and it should come to life. Yeah, lovely look, beautiful. So we go to his phone, we scan the code on the instructions, and then we download it. We'll get that, click on the Get app, double click on the side, and then the EDIAG program will load up to the system. We can open that up. Allow for notifications. We need to register, so we need to click that little tab at the bottom. We'll pop an email address in there. Stick mine in there. Don't spam me, please. And then they'll send us a code through, a verification code, so I can pop that in as well. And then it will bring this app to life. So on the home screen there, you've got all system diagnostics at the top. We've got maintenance functions, OBD functions. We've got vehicle coverage. We can do reports if you want to do reports, and you can check everything with your history as well at the bottom there. So all the things you've looked at. We're going to go straight into the all systems though. Now we need to activate the dongle. Okay, it's plugged in, but it still needs to be Bluetooth to your phone. And to do that, we just go into the camera and we activate it through the scan code on the information, and then it all links it through and it starts to work. Now on this one, we needed to do a firmware fix. So it was straightforward. We just click on the firmware fix app. It just logs it all in, loads it, and then we're up and running. So we're going to go straight into the VIN scan. It'll pick it up automatically. It finds the vehicle, loads the specific information, which is really good. That means it's going to be a vehicle specific diagnostics it's going to be doing. We can then skip through on the next and we can do the health report, and it will tell us all the faults that are wrong on the car.
ECM, SRS,
even talks to you.
Supplemental inflatable restraint system, airbag SGN.
So you can see on there we've got quite a few fault codes.
Anti-theft alarm system.
We've got one on that, 5 faults on the engine. We've got 2 faults there on the gateway, and at the bottom there, the foot module, we've got 2 faults. So we can go and have a look at the engine module to start with. We'll click on the continue. And then that takes us through. Let's read the fault codes. And here we go. We've got an array of fault codes in there. Brake vacuum sensor, particulate filter, injector. We've got a couple of things. Air conditioning, stop-start function, that's related to the top fault there, the 4A FB, that one. So let's have a look at that. Now what we can do with that, if you press on the question mark, it takes you straight through to Google. Oh, there's my video on it, look. That's good, isn't it? Hey, first in the list as well, which is even better. We can close that one down. And it just tells you all about the information to fix the faults. You go straight to Google and it automatically does it for you. We can clear that fault code off. And that'll erase all the ones that are not there at the minute. So we can read them again. And the only one we're left with, look, is the brake vacuum sensor. Some of the others are up there because I've been disconnecting things and unplugging stuff. So we need to erase those. So we can do a data stream now. We're going to go into the fuel system again. And we can just check these things. These are all its offerings. We've got fuel pressure supply, fuel rail pressure, and fuel temperature. We can pop them up on actual numerals, or we can go into graphs. We can click on the little graph symbol on the right hand side of the tabs, and it'll bring these items up in graphs, which is a bit more visual. It makes it easy to read sometimes. We can go back on that and can check the fuel pressure one as well. And you can see it's nice and accurate. That it's not bad at all. Again, we've got fuel rail pressure as well. That should be a nice straight line. Yep, there we go. So that's all stable. We can go back out of that. We'll clear those off and see what else we've got. So operational values. Now this is taking us to all the sensors that are available, or the values that are available on this particular ECU. Exhaust emissions as well. And this is quite a nice one. Look, we can do exhaust gas particulate filter regeneration. We can look at the status of it. We can see their total distance remaining. So when that reaches 0, you will get a fault code on your engine, and this will clear that, which is a really good thing. That's how long it's been running since it last did a regeneration. So we can check if the car is regenerating. It did it 142 kilometers ago, so yeah, we are regenerating. And we can also request a regeneration as well. So if we, there we go, let's say it's not active at the moment, but if we click on request regeneration, on the BMW it doesn't do it stationary, you have to be driving it, but it will request it like that, and then next time I take it for a drive and I get above 60 mile an hour, it will start to do a regen. Right, okay, freeze frame data. Now this is important, this is great. So if you've got a fault code, you can click on freeze frame data there, and it will tell you all the other symptoms were on the vehicle at the time the fault actually happened. So it gives you a really good idea as to why it happened and when it happened. You can see on this one that the vehicle wasn't moving, it was stationary, and that's because it's to do with that vacuum pressure signal, which is all to do with the stop-start system. We can look in this one. What else? We've got fault codes in this gateway, and it's showing me the aux sensor, and obviously I disconnected the heater control panel when I'd put a new stereo in it the other day, so I've got a video on upgrading the media system, so if you want to check that one out, it was a really good bit of kit. So we can go back from that. We'll clear the fault codes, because that should clear that, because I say I disconnected it, so we should be able to get rid of the air conditioning fault and just left with the aux sensor, which is another video that's coming soon. Actuation testing and the bi-directional controls. Let's have a quick look, see what we can actually get moving on this. So using the phone we can actually activate stuff using the bi-directional controls on the car. So there's a real visual, it's good to do it on the lights, but we can do window regulators and other bits and pieces. But let's go for the lights on this one just to show you what we're on about. On the front here we've got indicators. We can activate the indicators, and you can go around the car, check all the balls, make sure everything's working okay. It'll hold them on for 15 seconds and then release them. Or I think we can just go back and it'll kill them. There you go. We can also go around the back and check the tail lights, because we've got multiple bulbs on the back of these. I have got a video showing where it looks like everything's working. We've got a fault coming up on the dashboard, and it's because in the back here you've got two bulbs that are hidden, and even though it's got LED lights on it, so if we go onto tail lights, it shows both lights here. So you can see that's the first one, and then you've got the second one as well. So we can activate both the bulbs, check them, make sure that everything's working all right. We've also got brake light testing as well, so we can activate the brake lights, get all of those. And this is all off your phone, it's nuts, isn't it? High beam on the front, we could do side lights, fog lights, so you can check the fog light as well, make sure that's working all right. We can go around the front of the car. And if we check on here, we can open the driver's side window. And then we can also close that as well, close driver's side. And we can do that for all of the windows on the car. So we can check the regulators. If you've got a switch issue, if you've got a wet switch and it's not working properly, it'll eliminate that. You can do your mirrors, just all sorts of stuff. It's a really powerful bit of kit. Let's have a quick look at the maintenance functions on this one. There's everything in there that's pretty much run of the mill now, what you need. We can do oil maintenance resets. And some of these cars are quite hard to reset. Once you've serviced your car, you need to turn off the oil warning light. This will do that for you. You just click into the particular setting you want to be in. We want to go into oil on this and we'll confirm it. It tells you that 38%, I did change it not that long ago, but we can reset it. Just pretend I've done the oil change on it. We'll click into yes. We'll say that, and it goes up to 100%, and it's had 13 oil changes, look, in its lifetime. So you can look at that and know pretty much how well your car's been looked after if you've just bought a new car. We can go to front brake pads on that one as well, and we can see, again, it's 82%. It's been changed 6 times. So we can reset that now, and that'll go to 7 and back to 100% again. We've pretended we've just changed the brake pads on it. There we go. New brake pads fitted. But just as an example, it shows you what you can do with this. OBD functions, this will take you into every sensor that it can read, really, on a generic engine. So it goes into the, there we go, all of the sensors that it can pretty much get hold of. It'll give you readings from those. It's really good. This is all about just on the engine, though. OBD is just about engine. Oh, and when we've all done, we just unplug it and pop the little cover back. So that's not a bad little unit, that. It does quite a bit of stuff. It'll check your sensors, it'll give you live information, live readings, it'll do some bi-directional stuff, it'll do the actuators on the bodywork, open the windows, open the boot, the locks. It doesn't do so many on the engine. You can't get it to work the EGR valve and stuff like that, not that I've found anyway on the settings. It won't do coding, you can't do ECU coding with it, but other than that, if you're looking for something to do basic diagnostics and checking out some actuators on the car, that is a really good bit of kit, and it is lifetime updates free. So yeah, not bad at all, not bad at all. If you enjoyed this one, if it's been of use, drop me some little comments in the box below, and little like, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching.